Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Subterranean Homesick Alien by Radiohead. It's a really cool song, so I hope you enjoy and leave a comment with your thoughts. Alright, so let's get started. So the first chord that we're going to be playing is D minor, and it's going to be barred here on the 5th fret. So you're going to have your second finger on the 2nd string, 6th fret, your third finger on the 4th string, 7th fret, and your pinky on the 3rd string, 7th fret. So it sounds like that. And you're going to go down, down, up, and on the downs you're going to kind of emphasize the bass notes, and on the up you're going to emphasize the higher notes, like this. And then after that, you're going to kind of hit the 1st string again, and then you're going to do a pull off on the 2nd string with your middle finger, so pulling it back to that bar. And then you're going to come down to the 3rd string and hit your pinky, and then you're going to lift your pinky and put your 2nd finger down on the 3rd string, 6th fret. So, and then after that you're just going to move your chord shape down 1 fret so that you're at this A flat kind of shape. So still barring this time all 6 strings on the 4th fret, and then you still got that shape that we used with the D minor, except you shift everything up a string and down a fret. So, and then this time you're going to pull off you're going to basically take your pinky finger and move it down a string to the 3rd and pull that off to the 2nd finger. So that's the 6th fret to the 5th fret, and then you're going to do the 6th fret to the 5th fret on the 4th string this time, but no pull off. So far we have and then now we're going to come down and basically bring that shape that we had before all the way up to the 6th string. So now we have a D, which is interesting because we started on D minor, so that's the parallel major. So that's kind of bringing an interesting flavor to the song. So what you're going to do is you're going to have that D shape, so we've got the 3rd finger on the 6th string, 5th fret, the pinky right below that on the 5th string, and then the 2nd finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 4th string. But you're going to actually hammer on from the 1st finger on the 3rd fret, 6th string. So we're going to kind of have this shape in mind, but have a hammer on going into it. And then you're just going to move that shape down 1 fret. So now we're at a D flat there. So that's the intro, so I'll play that for you one more time. Okay, and then the next part has a kind of a lead guitar as well as a backing guitar, so I'm going to do my best to teach you both parts. So the backing guitar part, they're both going to be working off of a G7 chord to start out with. So you're going to have your 3rd finger on the 12th fret, 4th string, and then your 1st finger on the 3rd string, 10th fret, and then your pinky on the 12th fret, 2nd string. So that, and you're just going to kind of rake through those strings during that to give it a nice effect. And then you've kind of got this descending line on the 3rd string, so you're going to go just down a fret each chord. So these other 2 fingers are going to stay the same for the 2nd chord, and you just move that 1st finger down to the 9th fret. So, and then you're going to keep that fret or that string going down 1 fret at a time. So we're going to be on the 8th fret, and then a string and a fret above that on the 9th fret, 4th string, and then once again on the 10th fret, 5th string. So that's kind of an augmented chord, and then you're just going to keep that the same except move that third string once again down by a fret to keep that chromaticism going, descending. So we've got so definitely a lot of interesting stuff going on. And then while that's playing that, you've got this lead up here clear on the 19th and 18th frets. So it's the same chords, just on a different string set. So we've got the pinky on the 19th fret of the first string, the second finger on the 18th fret of the second string, and then the third finger on the 19th fret of the third string. We're going to go. And then we're going to do the same thing except remove the second finger and use the first finger on the second string, 17th fret. And then it's going to pause and let that ring for a little bit, and then it's going to take that third finger on the third string and play a little melody. It's going to go 19, 17, 16, 17, 16. So that full lead part sounds like this. Okay, and then it's going to get to the chorus, which is kind of the weird part for me. I'm probably not going to teach you the exact way to play it, but the basic, chords are going to be this, kind of F suspended or F inverted chord with the C added on. So you basically got your third finger on the third fret, 5th string, your pinky right below that on the third fret, 4th string, and then your second finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and your first finger on the 1st fret, 2nd string. So that's the first chord that we're dealing with, and then it's just going to go to a C after that. So just a regular C chord, and then after that it's just going to kind of go to a G melody. But they've kind of got this melody going on in there, where you're going to play that F chord and then let the open 3rd string ring out by taking off your second finger. So and then I'm just kind of going down the strings there, and then we go to the C chord. So I'm just taking that 3rd finger off to get that A. So I'm just kind of going through the melody here. It doesn't need to be, exact, but that's kind of the basic idea, is this. And then the basic idea when you go to the G is you're going to start off with just this note on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then you're going to kind of add the B and the C below that. So you're going to have the A droning below it at first, and then you're going to add on the B and then the C. So and then the second time it goes through that in the chorus, it's going to do this ending. I'm not exactly sure on the notes, but I think it's something similar to the following. So it's going to be 0, 2, 3, and then 0 on the 4th string. So we're starting on the 5th string, 0, 2, 3, and then 0 on the 4th string, and then just descending that. So, and then 3rd string, or 3rd fret, 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then just running up the scale once again. So 0, 2, 3 on the 5th string, 0, 2, 3 on the 4th string, and then repeating. So, I mean, you don't have to do that, note for note, but the basic, scale is just kind of that 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 3, 0, 3, or 0, 2 on the 3rd string. So that's kind of, what's going on in the chorus. Now I do think I skipped a part that comes before the chorus. Now I think about that in the lead. And it's going to start out on the 20th fret actually on the first string. So you're going to do that with your pinky and then pull that off to, well, you're not pulling it off, you're just taking it off and going to the third finger on the 19th fret. So on the second string you're going to go 20, 18, 17 the first time, and then once again back up to that first string and going 20, 19, and then back up to the second string, and this time you're going to do the same thing, and that, except for the second and third note are going to be both shifted down a fret. So this time it's 20, 17, 16. And then you're going to go 15, 13, 13, 12. So and there's kind of, you know, behind these basic chords, you've got a lot of different endings going on. So that was just one of those endings. Another one that we can go through starts out on, I think it's in the second verse after the first chorus, and it's on the first string, 15th fret, 17th fret, 19th fret. So what I did there was I just bended it, I believe by just a half note, and then just descended back to 17, then 15. So basically what's going on there is you're just going to do the second string on the 15th fret and bend that up as well. So and then right after that part, it's going to do this other riff that I really like, where it's going to start on the 12th fret with the first finger on the 4th string. It's just going to do 12, 14, 15, and then it's going to move up to the second string and do this kind of thing that it keeps repeating, where it goes 13th fret and hammers on to the 15th fret, and then goes down to the second or the 12th fret. So it's going to start here on the 15th fret, and then it descends while hitting these notes. So that riff goes like, so once again it's doing these high notes, 13, 15, 12, and then it's just descending down on the 4th string from 15, 14, 13. And then the first ending is going to go on the second string. It's going to go from the 16th to the 15th to the 13th to the 12th. So, and then down to the 3rd string, 12th fret, and then down to the 14th fret, 4th string. So that whole thing sounds like. And then it just kind of pauses and goes back into those chords. And then to close out the song, it's just going to start off with that intro again and then just end on the D major. So the D minor to the A flat to the D major, and that's how it ends. So there's a lot of different things going on in this song when it comes to leads and rhythms, but aside from that chorus part, everything is going to be based around this descending line starting with the G7. So going along with that is the lead. And then just various endings after that. So I hope I covered everything, but I might have missed some stuff. So be sure to leave me a comment with your thoughts and suggestions. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.